What's up everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Roshana and today I am back with this hair review from Mscocohair. This is the deep wave hair and today I'm going to show you guys how to tame these curls. As you guys can see, the hair looks big and fluffy and I mean it's cute, but I like my curls tamed. So I'm going to start off with some water in my spray bottle and I'm just going to take this and spray it all over my hair. So using my fingers, I'm just going to start to detangle the hair, and this is just going to take out any tangles, any knots, so that it's easier to work with, and like I said, it's going to help tame these curls. So just to tell you guys a little more about Mscocohair, everything about them will be in the description box down below, just in case you guys want to check them out. But they did reach out to me and they sent me 3 bundles of their deep wave hair and their frontal. So I got 3 bundles of 20 inches and an 18-inch frontal. And I constructed the unit. And guys, let me just tell you, this frontal is so bomb. It was so easy to pluck. I just plucked the part and that's it. It came with pre-made baby hair and it came pre-plucked. So now going in with my argan oil 4-in-1 leave-in conditioner, I'm just going to take this, and this is just almost like a detangler as well. But since I already detangled the hair, this is just going to help keep the hair from tangling throughout the rest of the day. Also, one thing I really liked about this hair is that it was so easy to detangle. Like, my hands were literally going through it. The hair is so soft, you guys. You can almost tell how easy it is to go through the hair. And the curl pattern is literally beautiful, guys. But we're going to get into that a little bit later. So with just water and leave-in conditioner, this is how the curls are starting to look. As you guys can see, they already are starting to get super tamed. They look super calm. But now I'm just going to go in with this hair lotion that I have. And this is just going to keep the hair soft. And it's really just going to help any dryness. Just in case I miss any spots with the water. You know, when the hair dries, it can get a little, dry. Or from the top area. This really can just help keep the hair moisturized, basically. So now I'm just taking my curling wand. You guys can use a hot comb if you have one. Mine's broke, so this is the second best thing. But as you guys can see, I'm just using this to lay down my hair. When I have curly hair, I love the top to be laid and flat because I feel like it gives off a more natural look. Now this step is totally not necessary. It's optional. But I always do this to my curly hair. Now going in with my olive oil hairspray, this is just going to help the hair look more shiny. I literally have a product for everything. And yes, this is also optional, you guys, but I just feel like it just brings the hair back to life and it really gives it that glow. And then now I'm just scrunching up the hair, which is a step that you should definitely do with curly hair. It's definitely a part of my curly hair routine. It just helps the curls just form better and it just stays that way all day, I swear. Now this could just be all in my head, but I absolutely love this step. Now for the final product, I'm going to be using my Gatsby spray, and it's just a hairstyling spray. And this is optional as well, but I feel like it really just helps hold the curls in the same form all day. Now, because you know, when your hair dries, it does get, you know, bigger or whatnot. But when I do this step, my hair never gets bigger. It just kind of stays in the same form, and I absolutely love it. And now for the final step, I'm just taking my wand again one last time to make sure that I lay down the top of my hair and that it looks super flat. And guys, that is it. This is the final step. This is how the hair looks. As you guys can see, the curls look so much more tamed. And I absolutely love it. Now in the next clip, I'm going to give you guys my review on the hair.
So guys, this is how the hair came out. As you guys can see, the curls are just way tamer. Like, they're just tamed. And that's how I like to wear my curly hair. So if you like to have your curly hair really big and out there, then you don't really have to go through this step. But I definitely like the more calm, wet look that curls can give you. So this hair is from Mscocohair. Everything about them will be in the description box down below. Make sure to go check them out. They did reach out to me and they sent me 3 bundles and a frontal of their deep wave hair. So the 3 bundles were 20, 20, and 20, and then the frontal, excuse my missing nail, and then the frontal was 18 inches. And as you guys can see, it stops about like right down here, I can say. So because it is curlier, it is going to be a little bit shorter. So if you want your hair to be longer, I suggest you go for a longer length, like 22, 24, etc. And just know, in curly hair, if you go for a certain length, it's going to be shorter than the actual length. When you pull it, of course, it'll show the length then, but just know that you will be an inch slightly shorter than a 20 inch if you get a 20 inch because of the curl pattern. So I did construct this unit and create it into a wig myself, and as you guys can see, I put on the wig. I use Got To Be spray to apply the wig. I used Got To Be spray to apply the wig. It was super easy to apply the wig with the frontal, and it was just all very easy to do. I didn't have a problem with it at all. I did not bleach the knots on this frontal because I recently stopped bleaching my knots on them, just because I feel like it looks fine without it. I did pluck the part a little bit, but it did come with pre-made baby hair, and I think it is pre-plucked. So that's also really great, and it comes in handy if you are a beginner with frontals. So in the previous clips, you guys saw me just applying a lot of products to the hair. Now you don't have to use as many products as I use. It's totally optional. This is just what I like to do to tame my deep wave hair and to tame my curly hair as well. For a curly hair routine, I might go a little more harder with the products, but it's also not really necessary. It's just that when the hair dries, it does get a little bigger, so just be aware of that. So if you do not put any product in it and it gets a little bigger, just in general, it's just gonna be whew. And I like my curly hair to be tame, so this video is all about me just showing you guys how to tame your hair, just in case you're like me and you don't like too much of a big hair on you but you still love curly hair. And also, I was just showing you guys how to take care of it, because a lot of people do not know how to take care of deep wave hair. A lot of people don't know how to take care of curly hair in general. Usually get it tangled up quickly or it gets old quickly because they do not know the process of it. You have to make sure that you are taking care of it. You have to make sure that you are detangling it. Make sure you're not combing it with a comb like this, because this is just going to make the hair frizz and disrupt the curl pattern. So you really don't want to comb it with like a small comb or anything. Comb like this or bigger, or just finger comb through the hair like what I do. I usually do not run my I usually do not use brushes or combs on curly hair because it just messes up the curl pattern and gets the hair frizzy and it gets older faster. So I really do not recommend that. If that's what you guys want to do to your curly hair, I would not recommend it. That's one way that the hair can get old fast, or just the way that people don't know how to take care of curly hair in general. So curly hair is a little more high maintenance. You do have to do a little more work to it. You have to make sure it's not tangled if you really want the best results with the hair. One thing I really loved about this hair from Mscocohair, I just loved how soft it was. Even when I was running my hands through the hair, it was just bouncing right back, and it was actually really easy to detangle. It did not have a lot of tangles, and I did not get a lot of shedding from it as well, which is very impressive, because with my last deep wave hair, I've only had one other deep wave hair. It did do some shedding. So this one, the only time that I got shedding was the first time I put on the wig after I constructed the unit, which I definitely should get some shedding, because that was my first time ever detangling the hair. It's been a couple of days and I have not got any more shedding from it. like any unnecessary shedding. I have not received that, so that's awesome. I definitely do recommend this hair. So once again, everything about Mscocohair will be in the description box down below. Make sure to go check them out. If you don't have a lot of products in your house and you just don't like to put a lot of products in your hair in general because you don't like the smell or you just don't like how it sits on your hair, then you can just use water, honestly, because the water just helps you run your hands through it quicker. I suggest getting a spray bottle like this and just spraying it in the areas that need to be sprayed. It really does help with curly hair. A lot of people don't like to do it. I don't know why, because definitely I recommend it. If anything, if you don't want to use any products, at least use some water so that you can just get the hair a little more tameable, so you can understand the curls, because curly hair is so beautiful if you wear it the right way. So as I said before, this frontal did come with pre-made baby hair, but I did cut the pre-made baby hair a little shorter just in the front. And the frontal it fit my head, even though I have a really weird shaped head, so I usually have to cut my frontals. I didn't have to do any cutting for this one, so it did fit my head correctly, so I definitely like that about it as well. And just in general, the hair is super soft. When I first received it out the package, it was super super and it's right now still super super soft, so I definitely love how soft their hair is. So once again, everything about Mscocohair will be in the description box down below. The direct link to this frontal and bundle set that I got, as well as any promotions that they're having currently, so definitely go check them out. I recommend their website. They actually have a lot of good things on there, so definitely go check it out. I love if you watch till the end, and I will see you guys in my next video.